Hey Trendsetters, it's your girl Heidi. How are you? I decided to come out here and talk to you guys about um, some of the things that I've been doing. I know that you're seeing me. I know that you're asking questions. Hey girl, what you doing? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You guys know that Lisa and I started Trendsetters Talks, and what Trendsetters Talks ideally is supposed to be is a bridge for the community and the resource. We allow community-based organizations to come out and talk about who they are and what they're doing in the community, as well as some of our elected officials and people who are running for public offices. Let's find out who these people are, because this is a voting year, and when it's time to vote, they just tell us when we go in there, you're a Democrat, just vote straight down the line. And we have no idea who these people are, what issues that they stand on, but we're voting for them. And it could very well be the reasons why we're still not getting our needs addressed in the community, because maybe these people aren't the people. We're making assumptions that they're addressing some of our needs or the needs that we want to address. Then they rightfully may be addressing some of our needs. Like, I know that Councilwoman Rita Joseph is out there. She's just like me. She's doing her thing. She's kicking in the doors. She got this educational thing. She's really trying to work hard and diligent. All her efforts are poured into her community. Everything that the community has, I see her. She's a very, very strong point. I'm a Canarsie resident. I see Councilwoman Narcisse out it for years. She shows up at every rally. She shows up in the school. She shows up where things are going on. She shows up. She's not afraid to come out and engage with her community. She talks, she listens, and she implements. I'm 100% in support of Councilwoman Narcisse as well. She's doing a great job, even for the Haitian community. Big up all the way. I'm seeing people now. I just met Council Member Hudson. She has a thing going on today where she's addressing the community and talking about her budget and what she plans on working on these next couple of years while she's in office. I think that you guys, or this year while she's in office, what are some of her key points that she's trying to tackle. So I think you guys should come out and support and just hear her out. And I guess this is where they talk about all that discretionary funding, all that allocation of funds, and where it's going to go. I started this also because there's so many people who don't know things in our community. And I started getting so many phone calls, or I always get phone calls in regards to, hey Heidi, do you know where to get what, or who's doing what, or da-da-da-da-da. As far as resources, I wanted to provide a platform for people to come out and discuss what it is that they're doing in the community. I need people to understand and to raise awareness that we do have resource. There is millions of money, millions and millions of dollars pumped into our communities, and it's not fair that we're not utilizing them just because we don't know that the services and the resources are out there. And we kind of get upset when we see people from outside of the community coming in and using the resources that were there all along and provided to us. So I think that one of the things that I want to use this platform for is to raise awareness on who is who and what is what. Entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, we're supporting your businesses. We're talking. We met with Ruth Fleary. We got so many publishers out there, and it's an ongoing process. We're going to upload videos. Please be patient with us. But we're out here. We have your best interests at heart. I'm speaking to the schools because there's an ongoing safety issue, is a concern with our teens. They're getting gunned down in the street. However, there's a obvious mental health crisis that's being avoided with them, if they have 17-year-old kids holding their dying friends in their arms, trying to help them to sustain lives or just their last bit of breaths, and their friends are dying in their arms. The schools can't only be focused on performance because they're afraid of getting their funding cut. Hospitals are closing. Brooklyn has the 5th highest rate of food insecurity. So let's talk about this for a minute. We got kids dying in the street. We got hospitals closing down. We got these buildings, unaffordable, unattainable buildings going up all over the place. Now, Mayor Adams, I got your back. You know I do, but there's a little bit too much building going on. And I get it because it's bringing an income flow into the communities. I do see and understand that your numbers on paper is going up, but we still got kids dying in our streets. They got kids getting stabbed in the schools. They got kids that are scared to go outside. Mine told me personally, yo, Mom, I'm coming straight home. It's not safe out here. If the kids are saying that it's not safe out here because things are going on the subways, and things are going on in the schools, what's going on? What's really going on? Your numbers may project that we're the 5th safest city in America. However, that's not what some of us are seeing in the streets, and we need to address that issue as well. We need to address the reason why there's drugstores closing down, there's supermarkets closing down. I'm sorry, y'all. In some of our communities, some of us have to get on buses to get to the local drugstores or local grocery stores. We're facing health crises with hospitals closing down. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on. Our elderly is hungry. There's a lot going on. There's the migration. I get what you're saying, but it's a lot right now. And I think that we need to have a conversation, and I'm providing a platform for us to have a conversation and raise awareness to what really is going on. We can't do it without one another anymore, Black community. We gotta learn how to support one another. We gotta stop focusing on the nonsense. We really do, So what? This mother got a bad kid, so she's not, able to get the resource and the help we need. We're not even reaching out to her on how to help her child more proficiently. I mean, they've got people that really just don't know. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk about the information. I'm going to raise the awareness to you guys. I'm going to talk about things that I've come into contact with and people I've spoken to. I'm going to have them come on and speak to you about some of the issues that are affecting our community. And I just hope that in the midst of it all, we could try to recreate a village, because we're all we got. At the end of the day, they're telling us every day there's no more funding. So we're going to have to start using the tools that we have. We're going to have to start coming together. We're going to start having to sit down at the table and come up with solutions to some of these problems. And maybe when we do it differently, maybe when we're all heard out, maybe we can have a more effective government. But we have to try something right now, you guys. Help support us at Trendsetters Talk. Please follow, please like, please share, please call me up and say, hey, hey Heidi, I want to help out too. Tell me about your events in your community. Lisa and I will definitely come out. We'll show up. We'll support. Just trying to think, because right now we need one another, and there's no other way. There's really no other way. All of this stuff that's distracting us and got us on the social media, all these hot topics, when we got enough hot topics. We got food insecurity in Brooklyn. We're number 5, y'all. We number 5 in the nation. Food insecurity right here in Kings County, Brooklyn. Number 5 in the nation. That means there are people here that's starving. And here we go. We got this influx of migration. So now, what food? What's the quality of food? They're going to start mass producing this stuff to feed us. What we eating, y'all? What we eating? What we eating? We got to talk about these things. If we don't talk about these things, it's going to continue to get worse for us. One of the things that I've been saying in recognition of what's going on in the world now, we're at the bottom. The black communities are at the bottom of the totem pole. And one of the reasons why is because we do not speak up. We do not voice our opinions. We allow things to happen. And we too caught up in our own survival that we don't have time to address certain issues. Your girl is out here now. I'm going to address certain issues. I'm going to address certain issues for all of those that don't have time to address these issues because they're holding down 2 jobs, they're holding down a family, they're holding down work, they're holding down school, they're holding things down. And some of us just really don't know where to go and who to speak or where the resources are. I'm here, like I said, please reach out to us. And let's talk about some of the concerns really and truly that's out here in the community. I'm out here now. I'm in everybody's face. I'll speak to you about what people are saying so that you'll know their stance. And maybe it'll encourage you to come out to some of these meetings and learn and find out for yourself. Your vote counts, guys. Stop thinking that it doesn't matter. Your votes counts. There's definitely needed. It's definitely, we need to speak up. We need to show them in numbers what matters. If we got a $4.2 billion spending capacity, believe you me, our votes count. So I'll keep you guys informed. I love Brooklyn. I love you guys with all my heart. I love my people. We are all one. I'm in it for you guys 100%. I'll keep you posted. I love you. Peace out.